Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Well met, sir. My back. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Would that all my days were such.
Naught but dreary duty awaits after this.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
My list of duties grows e'er longer.
I hardly know what to do with myself anymore.
You looking for a fight?
Market I go.
I like to come. I'm the crown jewel of our
Or is all we do in vain?
A fine place.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to
Our
remember this
first sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the
Have you
end
heard?
of the age.
There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour would be right.
In here.
Open Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Last night's patron was a delight.
Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Best make haste.
I bet this place has its share of secrets.
Like what you see?
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Can't you see I'm on duty?
Good to see you, Master. It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, there can be no harm in trying something new, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential. Do come again.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your... Since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
So, the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working together. Quite the sordid trio, eh?
I'm not sure what...
There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty will do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the Godsway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made. Today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
I've just about had my fill of this rubbish.
That's acting up today. Have you come to be? While 'tis admirable to devote, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Heretofore do come again.
Need anything? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we hope to see you again.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
Shall we get some rest then?
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've... to be getting on.
I hope you slept well?
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Spirits. Welcome to Bjorn's armor, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Come take a look. You'll be glad you... did. Do come again.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the lass fares. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
The rider's most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here at last?
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words. So in that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the world at night.
At last! What to do? What to do? Hoy arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts.
That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water.
I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Right you are.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Remain alert, and naught shall...
Is there no getting through this door? I seem to recall leaving just such an item in storage.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, feel at liberty to come and go as you please.
What business would you have with a humble farmer?
This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Now this is a conundrum.
My bed hurts. And a shoulder says heading home.
Darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand. Stay out of battle where it possible.
I'm sure I can do this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Got to accept life as its ups and downs.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this world.
Would that all my days.
If I sleep on my woe, may have to go away.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! Thank you, Arisen. But we'll be needing a little more than this. The purifying process uses up an awful lot of ore, according to the priests.
Would that I now had horse to draw stick.
I've trained for this. Oh, could use a rest.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later. That is for the Arisen to decide.
When does my want end?
They didn't my kind of place, this.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now, we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Of course.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
Risen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Thanks so much. This will make all the difference. But with so many sick, I reckon the priest could use a bit more than this. If you happen to find some, will you bring it to me?
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to excuse me. There's much to be done.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here, if you please. And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Yes, yes, of course. We were speaking of places elsewhere. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken. But this world of ours is not. This world is a cycle.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again. If you can believe it, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These
Saurians?
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Have naught to fear. I'll protect you.
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Your son! Do try not to catch cold.
stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? But I see him outnumbered. Could be all three of you are behind this somehow.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. That's twice now you've aided us. We've a long road ahead.
It's been a hard day. Not much going on.
All this work.
The trial of art. Archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your...
You're safe with me.
others.
I must. Suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you.
Hold just a moment. Look there. I espy another statue.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest? I seem to recall prepare for battle.
I'm just letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Leads to the pockets will be doing some.
That's it!
You trying to piss me off?
Oh, not be done. Come on then! Try your luck!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
'Tis not for us to gainsay. The Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Impressive numbers. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength.